Why I hate networks with direct tracking. Well, the reason why I hate networks with direct tracking is because direct tracking sucks. And most of the CPA offers or CPA networks out there use direct tracking. Um, I actually wrote about a blog post with a specific network where I had very bad issues in my first time using direct track, direct tracking system on the network, and was the worst. So I actually tried to stay away from direct tracking networks. But what I didn't know is I actually joined another network that did use direct tracking when I was at Affiliate Summit West. And recently I just started trying to go ahead, try to run some offers through that specific network. And I did it late last night, and for some reason I've learned that direct tracking doesn't track sub-IDs on a per click basis. I mean, which sucks. And why shouldn't you track it? I mean, it's important. It's information that could be used and gathered. Um, direct tracking is used by a lot of CPA networks because it's already an in-house direct tracking system. They don't have to make their own in-house. So they use it, and you can tell a direct tracking network from another because the layout and structure is the same. The only thing they change are probably the headers, the layout of the background, but the system and the IDs are all the same. The links are all the same. CD, your ID, and that's your direct tracking unique URL for that specific network. Um, I hate direct tracking a lot because it doesn't track a lot of stuff that I want it to do. They have all these reports that are broken down, but they're not useful to me. So I use a lot of sub-ID tracking, and I actually use keywords or research keywords that don't convert or that doesn't produce a lead, but I mean it's still useful. Why the reason why they're clicking on that ad is because that specific keyword, and maybe they didn't convert because of maybe the landing page or something offsetted, etc. So I mean there's a lot of factors to take that in, but I mean direct tracking only saves sub IDs based on leads that's been generated, which sucks, and which I mean I don't even know why they do that. But so from now on, I'm not joining any network that uses direct tracking. I've been approached by, so I'm approached by all these CPA offers or CPA networks, and I usually ask these brand new networks to give me a temporary login so I can look at their offers, compare, payouts, and especially look at their in-house or direct tracking system that they're using. The fact that that's important to me is because I don't want to use direct tracking at all anymore. Just the fact I've already had one really, really bad experience, and then just a new one, I just found out that direct tracking doesn't do this specifically on sub-ID tracking, only sub-ID tracking on lead generation, which doesn't make sense to me at all. So direct tracking is, I guess it's a good tool to use because it's quick and easy and it tracks necessary things. But to me, sub-ID is important because, and I'm assuming to every other affiliate because it tracks, it gathers the keywords on a per-click basis, and it gathers, information that can be generated via PHP, etc. But so for me right now, any network out there that's thinking about switching or using in-house system, please do so. I truly wouldn't recommend using direct tracking, or joining a network does use direct tracking, just because their in-house system is, or the tracking system is not very powerful. Because the network that actually told me that it wasn't tracking is because well, this is how I'm tracking. I'm tracking it by ways of recloaking the cloak link or the jump URL, and my AM said that it's probably not tracking because of the URL being cloaked, which doesn't make sense because all the cloaking does is redirecting to that specific link, which then is redirected to the affiliate the merchant landing page. So where's the logic, So direct tracking, not joining any network that has direct tracking or using direct tracking, and direct tracking needs to definitely think about their tracking system. I know a lot of networks use direct tracking. Maybe this will be a chance for them to go ahead and update or even start making their own in-house. I love in-house tracking. It's so much easier because, you know, the network knows what they want, and so does the user. So that's my ramble and my complaint or whatever for the day. But thanks for watching, guys.